Yo, what is up, everybody? I am your host, Vuhlandes, and for this episode of Behind the Sound, we're in the Big Apple. As always, I am super excited to meet the artists from Epidemic Sound, so let's see who we got up today. We have Alex Kehm. They are a high school artist who can't stand tomatoes. Me either. I hate tomatoes. We're gonna connect on that. But love Starbucks coffee and Taylor Swift. Also a huge Taylor Swift fan and Starbucks coffee. Hey, this is sounding like my type of person. Well, all right, Alex, let's listen to some of that music. I'm excited. Beautiful intro to this song.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you.
It's a beautiful song. I can honestly listen to that song like right before bed every night for the next like 10 years. Amazing song. All right, cool. So let's see where we're gonna be headed to meet up with Alex. Midtown. Okay, I'm gonna see you there, Alex. Hello.
Hey.
So nice to meet you finally.
It's nice
How
to
are
meet
you
you.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. My name is Vuhlandes, if you didn't know. Might as well introduce myself before, we get into anything. But I did read a little bit about you. Seeing that you're still in high school.
Yeah.
How's that?
My education is also like based around my music, which is really cool. So I'm able to make music and have it be a part of my education.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do your friends think you're pretty cool?
I guess so.
They should. They should.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. I'd be walking around school like, look at me. What y'all talking about? How did you get into making music?
I got into making music like 4 or 5 years ago, but I've always been pretty artistic. When I was younger, I used to draw and like make these picture books and stuff. So I did chorus throughout middle school and high school. And then sort of like 8th grade, freshman year was when I started really getting into music. I taught myself how to play the ukulele, which was a bribe for me to join the middle school soccer team because I really did not want to do it.
How does that go hand in hand?
I really wanted a ukulele and my parents were like, you know what? If you join the soccer team, then we can get you a ukulele.
Oh, it's like an ultimatum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I would go home from school and I'd have like 15 minutes to get ready for soccer. For like 14 minutes, I'd be strumming my ukulele and then would have like a minute to get ready.
You already know what I'm going to say. It's been a few months since I felt.
Yeah, I started singing and then I would record myself singing and playing the ukulele, post it on SoundCloud. And then I got into production. I started producing on my phone, just everything on my phone. I had this little snowball microphone that was like $40.
The snowball. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. So is Rhode Island where you're from?
Yeah.
How's growing up in Rhode Island?
It's nice for the most part. There's not a lot of like diversity there, which is why I love New York, because of the diversity, and there's a lot of opportunities that align more with like what I want to do and pursue in.
So you referenced this ukulele multiple times, so I have to ask if that was your first instrument.
No. The first instrument I ever learned how to play was the piano.
Oh, no way, you could play piano?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I took piano lessons when I was like 5 because my mom kind of wanted my brother and I to learn piano for some reason. And then I learned how to play guitar in like 6th grade.
So you can play multiple instruments?
I'm not like a pro. I'm not a pro, but I can strum a couple chords, play a couple songs on the piano. Yeah.
Pro or not, that's impressive. I can't do any of those things. And I wish I could, so I'm impressed. Very impressed. Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Yeah, I do.
And yeah, this is my first video too on this channel, so this is great. But yeah, I hope you guys like this.
I wrote it like 4-5 years ago. It's called Something's Changed, and my ukulele was really out of tune, like extremely out of tune. It's like almost unbearable to listen to. But yeah, I remember it. I put it out on SoundCloud.
Is it still on SoundCloud?
No.
Did you take it down?
I did take it down. I'm so tempted to put it back up though as like a new release and see if people like know like, oh wait, this is an old song.
Yeah.
But I also want to like reproduce it and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool.
What was the name of the song?
Something's Changed.
How's it go?
It's like, I remember the first time when we met. It was kind of different, unexpected. We kind of talked, but not really. And it's been like that for a couple of weeks. Summer then rolled around, and all those memories we made just went down the drain. The chorus, like, tried to talk to you. We exchanged a conversation, but the look in your eyes and the sound of your voice told me that something's changed.
That sounds great though. Put it back. You gotta put that back up. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hit. So you've seen videos with your music in it?
Yeah. I ended up being on the cover of one of the Epidemic playlists, which was like, wow, this is crazy. And then I think one of my songs, Sorry, was #1 trending on the Epidemic website. I was like, whoa.
I've been feeling this way for far too long.
Ooh.
I was like, whoa.
Going up.
It was crazy. I was like, this is mind-blowing.
That's great.
Yeah.
The Epidemic people are great people.
Yeah, I like 100% agree.
What is the process like when making a song from start to finish while working with Epidemic Sound?
Okay, so I have a song like sort of already made, and then I send it over, and I'm like, here are a couple songs. So then I send them over, and then take a listen, and then we choose one song that we want to focus on as like the single. And in this case, the song was Face. Face didn't really need a lot of like stuff added. It was already pretty good the way it sounded, but we would send it over to another producer to kind of like add stuff, see like what sounded good, and then it would be a lot of back and forth, like, oh, here's like this version, let me know what you think, and then like, oh, hey, like maybe we can get rid of this and add this. So then after, it would have to get mastered and stuff, and I was extremely picky with the mastering. Like, I would hear something that nobody else would hear.
What's mastering?
In a way, it like makes the song sound like radio ready, like louder, and like everything is balanced out, like the bass, EQ, all of that.
Okay.
It's a lot of work into it, but this would take a while. And then with the other 3 songs, it was sort of like the same process. It took a while. It took a really long time.
Wow, that's crazy. So what made you choose to work with Epidemic Sound over a more traditional route?
I think just like sort of the approach all in all, being able to kind of make my visions come to life. And because Epidemic Sound is like very like visual and like focusing on like visual content, it was like the perfect fit, honestly. And just having that opportunity to see my song get used in like other people's visions is pretty mind-blowing. So
I'm not gonna lie, when I will be using some of your songs for my videos, 'cause they are really good.
Thank you.
Of course. You talk about visuals. Is that like very important to like you as an artist?
Yeah.
And like your music?
Yeah.
Do you think it gives your music like another layer?
Yes.
Have you done any music videos?
I've done 2. I've done one for Sorry, which was very like straightforward. Let's stand in one spot for the whole video. It was my first one, so it wasn't gonna be like, oh, there's gonna be fireworks in the background.
Like Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah. But my second music video was Face, which was definitely a huge production.
Okay.
So I loved how it came together. It was a really good experience. Definitely something I really want to do again in the future. So I was like, this is what I'm meant to do. Like, I'm comfortable here. I like this.
Yeah, yeah. Were you tired of your own song by the end of it?
Yeah, I made a joke. I was like, if I somehow ever forget the lyrics to this song, that's gonna be really embarrassing because they're like drilled in my brain. Like, woof. The amount, I don't even know how many times I had to listen to it. I couldn't listen to it for like a week after.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
you gotta be mentally prepared for something like that. That's tough.
Yeah.
You want to maybe get out of here, explore a little bit of Manhattan, then we'll come back and listen to some of your music?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. What has been your proudest moment so far?
Probably the Face music video,
Why's that?
because it was like my first big production.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh, my go-to karaoke song.
Something you get up and you give me the mic, I'm singing this.
Probably As It Was by Harry Styles.
As It Was by Harry Styles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like one of my favorite songs ever.
All right, so we're in New York. Might as well get a slice of pizza.
I'm down.
Legendary Joseph's Pizza. New York is hectic. It's
Yeah.
chaotic. All right, so Joe's. I need a rating 1 through 10. You ready?
All right.
Get a nice little fold like a true New Yorker. Ooh, hot.
It's really hot. It's good.
Out of 10,
Maybe like an 8.
I'm also give it an 8.
Yeah.
I'm actually give it a 7.
Yeah, 7.
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, around there.
Still good.
Yeah.
Still good. So if you could go out dancing with any artist, any musician, who would it be?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So why Taylor Swift?
She seems like a fun person to go out with. Like, she has moves.
She has moves?
She has moves.
Taylor Swift does seem cool.
Yeah.
What is next for Alex? Where do you see your music career going? This is like a 5-year down the road.
I don't even
type
know
of
what
question.
I'm doing tomorrow. I don't even know.
Well, what do you want?
I want to release an album
Okay.
and make a bunch of music videos and like make a lot of films
Okay.
and stuff that go with my music. That's, yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
That sounds,
Yeah.
what more could you want, honestly?
Yeah.
I feel that. So let's get up out of here, go back, listen to some of your music.
Cool.
Let's do it. Alex, that was great.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you for, sharing a piece of yourself, your music, who you are, how you got into all of this. Alex is gonna close us out. Some of your music.
I'm going to be performing Face, which is a part of my EP Intimacy. So.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do